This is a We Teach History video tutorial of Mr. O'Connor. Hitler's foreign policy, Rearmament, 1935. Under the terms of the Treaty of Versailles, German military was limited to the following: an army of no more than 100,000 and no air force. If Hitler wanted to build a modern army to achieve his military aims, then he was going to have to break these terms of the Treaty of Versailles. And this is what he did from 1935 onwards. In order to build a large land army, he reintroduced conscription. This meant that men of military age over the age of 18 had to join the German army and perform a duty in there under a prescribed limit of time. This greatly increased the size of the German army and the amount of trained people who could actually do some fighting. So this broke the Treaty of Versailles and helped Hitler create a massive army. So this was directly achieving one of his aims. Secondly, Hitler and his advisors, as well as other military advisors from around Europe, knew that the next upcoming war, air power was going to be paramount. Germany was not allowed to have an air force, but Hitler started to rearm and build up the Luftwaffe, the German air force. People knew that the next war, bomber commands would actually be able to be decisive in a war and drop bombs on cities and military targets, and this was going to be a massive play. So Hitler, understanding where the future was lying, started to rearm and rebuild bombers and fighter planes. So in conclusion, Hitler achieved his aims of breaking the Treaty of Versailles. He needed a modern army, and so he started conscription to increase the number of men from 100,000. He also knew that air force power was going to be essential in any upcoming war, and so he started to rebuild the Luftwaffe, the German air force. So this can be seen as Hitler achieving both of his aims. He understands that he wants a conflict in the future, and he starts to build an army to achieve that. And again, the Western powers of Britain and France didn't do anything to restrict this occurring.